Hey guys, how you doing? This week for the IBA, we're battling Taechichu and the Dashing Dittos. By the way, this is probably going to be the first video with face cam, so I hope you're enjoying it, I guess. She brings Togekiss, Whimsicott, Gastrodon, Gengar, Ditto, and Garchomp. Things that are annoying for my team are Togekiss and Gastro. Whimsicott I don't really know how to deal with really well, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. Ditto is always going to be annoying, but I think I should have enough to deal with it. I have really good switching for Gengar and also for Garchomp. So a really solid lead on my side is probably Watari with Choice Scarf, because it's going to be outspeeding everything, even Choice Scarf Garchomp, but not Scarf Gengar. But I'm really not too scared of Scarf Gengar. Yeah, Prankster Whimsicott is going to be a tough one to deal with, because it can do a lot of things, and it can stop certain monsters from doing their work, kind of. I like Watari as a lead. So yeah, let's see what she leads here. Scarf Whimsicott would be annoying, I guess, like Scarf Moonblast. I don't know whether that's actually a big threat or whether that's just something like came into my head. But yeah, we'll see. Good luck, have fun to Tate. Let's see what she leads. Bluebus, that is the Ditto. That is probably max speed choice scarfed. In which case, she might go for a close combat. Let's see, what's my switching for this? I can kind of go, what's it called? Yeah, I'm not playing with land timer, by the way. So, what's my Hitmontop taking from this? So, root level 50 at -1 attack. Really not too much. I can go that. I can also go... No, I probably shouldn't. I should probably go Hitmontop here, because I think she's going for a close combat. But let's see what she does. We get the Intimidate off. She goes for a U-turn. Of course, she goes for U-turn. U-turn would have done a nice chunk of damage to my own Zarude, but Hitmontop doesn't take a lot, so that's great. Let's see what she wants to bring out on this. I can see Togekiss. I can see Whimsicott. Death at a Sea, Togekiss, if I'm correct. Yeah. So our switching for this is Clefable. It's not fully Spidef, but it is max HP, I think. And we have a lot of special attack investment with Life Orb. So we should be able to chunk this a lot with Ice Beam. Of course, there's always the threat of being flinched to death. But, yeah, that's just how it be. Hopefully we'll be able to scare it out. Because Life Orb, she goes for Deglim. This shouldn't do too much unless it's Specs. I don't think that's Specs. Let's go for an Ice Beam and see what she wants to do here. She goes for Fire Blast. Okay, that's interesting. Another one will probably take us out. That just straight OHKOs. Is that a crit? That is a crit. That probably mattered. I'm really sorry for that. Yeah, I'm really sorry. That probably would not have OHKO'd. That probably that would have done a lot of damage depending on the spread. I think a fully Spidef spread would not have got killed by a crit, but that definitely mattered. I think I'm gonna calc. Let's see against Togekiss. Let's say it's Nasty Plot. Against max HP set, Ice Beam would have done 60%. So that probably did matter a lot, and I'm really sorry. Let's go into Zygarde here. That's our dedicated switching for Gengar. It's max Spidef with Subcoil, Glare, you know, the nasty set. So let's get this in and see what it wants to do. Goes for T-Bolt. That doesn't do anything. We can kind of see, like, she should switch out, I guess. I can kind of sub and go from there, I think. She withdraws. Let's see what she goes into. That's the Gastrodon. What am I doing against Gastrodon? If it's Fizdef with Zygarde. 1000 arrows does 26%. She will have Ice Beam, right? I can go for a Glare that could be useful in the end game. Hax has a win con, remember. She has the Ice Beam, okay. Let's see what switches in nicely to an Ice Beam, because we can go Clefable, I guess. Because I think Clefable still eats 2. I don't want Botari to switch into an Ice Beam. I could also go this, but she probably has Earth Power. So I might go this and try to Wish Up. She goes for another Ice Beam. Let's see, we were at 81, right? Yeah, 81 to 33, so another one KOs. Do I really need Clefable anymore? It would be nice, but I don't think I necessarily need it. What is a Clefable Moonblast though against this? Moonblast does 53%. I might as well get guaranteed damage off. And if she gets parried, she gets parried. So yeah, that does a chunk. And she does get the Ice Beam off. So that gives us a clean switch into Azurud. Clefable was only there for Togekiss, and it dealt with that in a really haxy manner. I'm really sorry for that, I still am. Yeah, we go with Sorry here and we Power Whip. Because I don't think she has amazing switches for it. She could go into her own Ditto, I guess. I don't know how dearly she wants to save this. This is probably the only thing stopping Barraskewda from like actually popping off. So let's see what she wants to do. Let's take another sip of my drink. Am I still recording? That's always a good question. I am. Ain't that something? She withdraws. I can see Whimsicott. Yeah, Whimsicott. U-turn would have been nice. The thing is, what do I want in against this? Because if it has Thunder Wave, I really do not want to go into... that does a good chunk though. Jesus Christ. Let's see. I can go Aegislash kind of safely here. And launch off a really big Choice Band hit. Aegislash doesn't necessarily care about being parried. And she didn't bring any of her Trick Room threats. She didn't bring a Slack Attacker. Or Snorlax. So yeah, I can just fire off a really big Bandit hit. What wants to switch into an Iron Head? I think it's better to go for a Shadow Claw. In case she wants to go into Ditto. Yeah, she did go into the Ditto. So let's see how much this does. She is Choice Scarfed, I assume. So it is in our interest to switch out unless we kill. But Aegislash and Shield Form can be bulky. It just straight up Okos. Don't tell me it's a crit. Oh, fuck, man. Like, Shadow Claw has a high crit chance, but that still just sucks. I do want to calculate that that's Whether that matters. Aegislash, my own set. Yes, against Aegislash, my own set. But in the defensive form. She switched into Gengar, I assume. No, Shadow Claw just KOs. So that didn't matter, but it's still annoying. We switch into Zygarde every time. Let's see what she wants to do. She went for T-Bolt last time. I guess she goes for Shadow Ball now. Yeah. Ooh, that's a crit. That's no crit. Is that Specs? That must be Specs. I did a good chunk. I feel she might go for another one. So I'm gonna just throw for 1,000 arrows here. Because I don't have any good switches into this. She goes for another Shadow Ball. I don't think this kills. This doesn't. She now gets the Spit Edge Drop. It's good she didn't get that last time, because then we would have been KO'd by this one. And 1,000 arrows just KOs. Good job, Zygarde. Zygarde is kind of useless now. I can see I go Guard Trump. Yeah, Guard Trump here. She goes Whimsicott, that's okay. I might just let this go down. Unless I have a really good switch in I don't know about. No. I'm gonna let this go down here. See if I can get over Galera, I guess. She just Moonblast for the KO, okay. We go into Aegislash here and launch off an Iron Head, I guess, because I think Iron Head kind of hits all of her mons. Let's see what she has left. Whims and Garchomp and Gastro. So we just go for an Iron Head here. She withdraws, I think, into Gastro then. Into Garchomp. This is going to do a chunk. We are going to take Rough Skin damage. But that's all good, I guess. We do a big chunk. Rough Skin comes off. Our switching for this is Hitmontop. Because we do have the triple axle. Excuse me. We get the Intimidate off. Let's see which ones to do. Maybe Earthquake? Yeah, Earthquake. This shouldn't do too much. Yeah, that's okay. And we can go for the triple axle here. Because she has Whimsicott, Gastrodon, and this left. She might go Gastro, but I'm not too worried about that, I guess. I can also go for a close combat, which does more damage to the does CC KO. It should. It really should. But just to be sure here, Hitmontop. CC does 37.7%, which I guess it's at. And if it doesn't, I can always go for a Mark Punch after. She goes for the EQ. Big damage. And we get the CC off, which should do the job. Yes, that does the job. Because now we only take Rough Skin once. Like Triple Axle is kind of... It's nice for Garchomp because it does OHKO without any attack investment. Like I have 4 attack investment. But we do take Rough Skin 3 times. So that's kind of a rough time for us, I guess. But I guess the Gastro comes out here, or... She saved the Whimsicott, right? She could go into that, yeah. I'm really not interested, I think, in... like, preserving differential of any sort. But I guess I could, right? Because I don't think this thing has anything to hit Aegislash with. So let's see what happens. She Moonblast, this shouldn't do anything. Yeah. Let's go. She only has this and Gastro left, right? So I can just go for Iron Head and potentially finish the game, I think. Because I don't think Gastro takes... might take 1, but it doesn't take 2. It's paralyzed, so we guaranteed outspeed. But like, I guaranteed outspeed, I think, already, unless it's Scarf. Which I don't think... Maybe we saw lefties already. She does live 1. She has a berry, which is interesting. So, we should KO with the next one. Oh, Iron is of course not effective. Well, not very effective. But we did do a lot with the last one. So I'm just gonna go for another one, I guess. In my head, Steel type moves were super effective against, what's it called? Against ground type moves. So I thought it was neutral against Gastro. Guess I need to go back to the type chart real quick. But she brings in the Whimsy. Even in Shield, or like even in Blade form, she shouldn't KO me with anything. She just goes for the Moonblast. This shouldn't KO. This should do more than it did. And we finish with Iron Head, which is great. GG to Tay. I'm really sorry about the crits, because the crit on the Togekiss is like mad at 100%, I think. Unless you were like 0 HP, but even then I think it should not have KO'd. So that did matter. The crit on the what's it called, on a Ditto did not matter. I calc for that. But still, like, seeing crits is definitely a stupid thing. So GG to Tay, she played really well. I'm happy I got the dub. So yeah, really happy about that. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please go check out Taechichu's channel. She'll be linked in the description. She makes really nice Pokemon content. She makes plush content as well, which is super interesting to watch. So if you're into that stuff, please go check that out. And she's an amazing battle as well, so you should definitely check her out. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.